I'm inbred. No, not me, Chad. I'm just talking like these people online. They're talking about you got stupid. Okay. Apparently, there's a lot of people that are online talking about they're inbred. Their parents are siblings, which to me is sickening. But apparently, there's a growing trend of people talking about their experience being inbred.
Hey guys, I'm inbred.
Honestly, I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it. You know what I mean? Like between the teeth, the really skinny eyebrows, the hair. It's kind of giving like wolf girl vibes. Y'all ever, chat, put a one in the chat. Did you have a wolf girl at your school or like a horse girl? Kind of looks like her.
I just wanted to talk about my experience. No one in school believed me. I also would tell everyone in elementary school because I thought it was cool that my parents were siblings.
Brother,
What in the Alabama shit? I bet her parents are the two front singers. They're the two vocalists of the Alabama Shakes.
Until fifth grade, my teacher pulled me aside and she was like, I don't think you should be telling people this. Nothing really bad happened. It's actually like, it's not that common. It takes a long time for like the inbred characteristics to start coming out. Growing up as an inbred in town in New Mexico, I won't tell you guys what town I grew up in. People would throw rocks at me a lot. I said that a lot of people knew it was common, and I would tell people in elementary school, which is true, but then when we started getting the internet, they learned that it's wrong. So they started throwing rocks.
Yeah, you're not supposed to buck your sister, dude. Are we for real right now?
At me, we got egged a lot. Sometimes we would scrape up the eggs and use them and cook them if we got it early enough. My parents were obviously crazy. My mom, she would mop the kitchen floor with boiling hot water, but she had to do it barefoot to make sure that it was accurately hot.
that's weird.
I'll be 100% up.
Yeah, that's really, really weird that your mom mopped with bare feet with boiling hot water. And this is just the beginning, chat. Like there's some seriously weird things going on in people that I didn't know there was as many inbred people as there are.
A story time about how my inbred parents met. My mom, she was working at the diner, and my dad came in after a hunting day. They didn't know they were related for a really long time. They started dating before they even knew they were related. So if that helps a little bit. They were also
I'll be honest. She looks like the product of inbred. Like the hair's crazy, the weird tattoos, you know what I mean? Like the shoe fits, and so she is wearing it.
super religious. So
I'm really surprised there's no septum ring or hairy armpits. She really threw me off guard with that.
they always like quoted Adam and Eve when we would talk about really anything about reproduction. You know, my brother and I, we would ask a lot of questions about how we got here. Because we didn't have our stereotypical family dynamic. Like, we would go to people's houses and it would be different, you know? Anyway, they would say, we should abide by the Bible and follow in Adam and Eve's footsteps.
Jesus ain't say that.
That was a little
I don't think Jesus said, buck your sister. I mean, maybe he did. I'm not sure what passage it was where he said that. You know what I'm saying, chat? Like, I don't know exactly what passage. You know, was it Leviticus 5:9? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm inbred, but I don't think a lot of people talk about this topic. Yes. My mom and dad are siblings. I think they're kind of proud of it, too. I come from a small town, and people don't really say anything. But I don't have, like, the slow traits like, you know, some people have that's been inbred, you know.
You sure about that?
You're a liar!
I think it takes, like,
I'm seeing that piercing in the middle of your eyes. That's telling me you're a tad slow.
a long time of inbredness for those traits to start coming out. But I'm here if anybody want to ask me any questions. Oh, and yeah, my mom and dad, they are still together. Still doing that nasty shit.
I heard that.
That is gross. They're still together? I don't know about you guys, but I am really surprised that this is even a thing. I was told my parents weren't cousins. Okay. All right. What do we got here? But I was born with webbed toes. Wait a minute. My grandmother had webbed toes. Am I inbred? Okay, all right, I gotta look this up. Is webbed toes a sign of inbreeding? Oh, thank God. Webbed toes are primarily a genetic trait often running in families, but not necessarily a sign of inbreeding. Whew! Thank God. I thought there for a second I was inbred, chat. Oh my God. Because my grandmother had webbed feet. She had duck feet. Could swim like a mug. You know what I mean? So I don't know if this is necessarily a trait of being inbred, but you know, good Lord. Goodness gracious. Big back. But yeah, the inbred. Webbed feet. But I was born with webbed toes. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Yikes. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, someone asked this the other day. So like,
bro, what is going on with this guy? Is he a brunette? Is he wearing makeup? Is this dude albino?
I think you can see that, right? Like, I might have pretty eyes. Thank you.
I don't think anybody said that.
Because I am inbred, which might surprise people, but also might not surprise people since I have.
What really surprises me is you went to your closet and put that fit on. Oh my God, so I'm sorry, chat. This is what you guys got to tell me when I'm not showing you.
Which might surprise people, but also might not surprise people since I have all of these disorders. But my father actually has dark eyes like me, and he has a blue ring around his eye, and we think that's because his side of the family is inbred, and in the best way possible. So like, you know how royal families.
The best way possible to be inbred? Brother man, even King Tut was a cripple. Who cares if you're royalty? You're bucking your cousins or sister.
They're like, oh, we're not going to breed with anyone. Like, ill. We want to keep the race pure. I guess that's like what their mentality was when they came from Spain. They were like, oh, we don't want to breed with these peasants in LA. Like, let's just keep amongst ourselves. And then I became.
I mean, he's not necessarily bad looking. It's an odd build. It's a very weird archetype. It's one of those, like, you know, those characters you build on a new game when it's like, build your character and you just build something that looks absolutely ridiculous. That's kind of what he looked like to me. In biology, we learned that people with ginger hair and blue eyes are a product of inbreeding, like somewhere down the family tree. I'm not trying to be weird. For real, you're beautiful. I just thought of it.
Let me quickly clarify before someone starts to run with it, because I know how the internet is. This is not in my immediate family. It's like my ancestor generations on generations ago. But it is true. It is true that
I don't know what it is, but her face just likes it looks like it's in lowercase. I don't know any other way to put it.
Everyone with red hair leads back to one person who had a mutated gene due to inbreeding. Same with blue eyes. So I'm like doubly mutated.
Bro, what are these nails? How do you wipe your butt with that?
Like, I'm like backwards.
Jars of peanut butter hate to see her coming.
As hell. Damn near an alien. But yeah, it's weird to think that if everyone was just normal with their cousins and didn't do that crazy shit, that like I wouldn't look the way I look. Weird. But yeah, doesn't do too well for the accusations and stereotypes that my people already get.
No, I think it's the nails. The nails and the weird lips is a kind of a weird giveaway here. You won't believe what causes this.
Tell me why this week I have found out that red hair is not only a sign of inbreeding, blue eyes is also a sign of inbreeding due to the mutated gene. Also, these pinky fingers, the way they bend out like that, that is a sign of inbreeding, my friend. So if you
Wait. Am I inbred? Oh my God. I'm inbred.
Down at your hands and your pinky
I'm
fingers
inbred. I'm in meat.
are bending outwards like this. I hate to tell you, but you potentially may come from a family of ancestors that are inbreeding. Have a look at your family tree, you know, have a little think about what that's.
I looked at my family tree and it was a wreath. I was like, Dad gum, we're all related.
All about.
I'm just kidding though, but for real though, my dildo chat, wouldn't that be funny? Her pinkies are a little sus.
I've just found out that this is because of inbreeding. That's what it is. So I'm a triple threat here. We've got the mutated MC1R gene, which is due to inbreeding for the hair. We've got the blue eyes, which is also the mutated gene. And of course, to top it all off, the bent out pinky fingers. Thank you so much, ancestors, who I hopefully don't know. Okay, thank you, ancestors. Thank you for all these mutations.
Ancestors protect.
That is so weird. I didn't know there were all these different mutations for inbreeding. I don't know if you guys have seen the, what is it, the Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia. It's an inbred family, I believe, in West Virginia, and this is a product of like, this is the most inbred family in America.
It's a new child.
And it's alarming how messed up it is. I saw somebody break down their family tree, and it's very suspect.
Who's the little baby?
Mom.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, my name's Brian. I'm my grandson.
The lively blue-eyed baby was filmed spending time with his great-grandparents in West Virginia.
What's his name?
Braxton.
Braxton.
The Whitakers, who suffer from mysterious physical and mental abnormalities, reportedly derived from the set of identical twins, Henry and
The Wild and Wonderful Whitakers of West Virginia.
John. According to the Daily Mail, Henry had a son and John had a daughter who fell in love and had kids together.
Are you late? You're late.
I'm late. You're right.
Bro, this reminds me of have you guys seen the Hills Have Eyes or Wrong Turn? That's what this reminds me of.
The condition of their modern-day offspring could be caused by genetic defects triggered by inbreeding.
What are you working on?
Ray is among the most severely affected and can only communicate by grunts.
Ray, we're gonna have some fun today. Who's the little baby?
This is a very sad situation of what's termed America's most inbred family. Evidently, two identical twins from West Virginia had kids who then got married to each other.
Two identical twins? Brother.
And had kids of their own. Being that they were first cousins, they already had a very high likelihood of genetic abnormalities. But because their dads were both identical twins, this made their genetic makeup even more similar, producing some very...
Okay, they was cousins, but... Okay, I got it.
Very rare genetic anomalies. Many of us have genetic abnormalities that we don't even know about because we get one chromosome from our mom, one from our dad. The chances they both have the same genetic abnormality in a particular gene is quite small. For this family though, because the parents each have one set of identical chromosomes in them, that makes their chances of having an anomaly way higher. Such a sad situation overall, especially with the choices of two individuals impacting so many other lives. This son is so severely affected he can only communicate in grunts.
Ray, we're gonna have some fun today.
Jeez. Yeah, I showed Cass that. She's like, I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought inbreeding wasn't even a thing anymore. Yeah, it's still a thing, clearly.
When I was like 12, 13, my mom was like...
Are we surprised, though, like, that these inbred people have, like, piercings on their faces and crazy hair? And, I mean, it kind of checks out.
Hey, you're moving with your dad. I didn't really live with my dad for very long of my life because he was in the army or my mom weren't getting along. Like,
yeah, I did nothing better than having a dunkle. You know what I mean? My dad's my uncle, you know, or a druther, you know. My dad's my brother and my uncle, a dunkle.
It's kind of like a new experience for me. Like around this time, I started like having horrendous leg problems. Like I was getting Charlie horses every night, and it wasn't because I had like low.
It might have been from the weight, honey.
Big bag.
You know, you're not supposed to eat 5 bags of Cheetos and sit around the house all day. You're supposed to move around a little bit. You might have been getting Charlie horses because you're not in shape. I mean, technically, round is a shape.
Shots fired!
But yeah, I could think of a couple other reasons why you're getting Charlie horses.
Calcium or anything. Like I was eating bananas, I was drinking my milk, like I was doing anything. It got to the point that I was
Were you exercising though?
Like just going numb and dropping, collapsing. And of course my dad was like, yo, what the f? This isn't okay, let's go get you checked out, let's go to a doctor. So we went to my family doctor and he had absolutely no idea. He ran blood tests, he did x-rays, he did everything. He was just like, we gotta send you somewhere else, somewhere like a specialist. But anyways, like they were doing x-rays, they were doing blood work, and like everything was coming back normal. I had to go through physical therapy for like 6 to 12 weeks. I can't remember, it was a long time ago. And like all my doctors were like, what the? And like I had to go get ultrasounds done on my legs, like all this scary shit. As a 13-year-old, like I was freaking the f out. Like I wanted to know what was wrong with me. Like I was missing school because I was in so much pain. And there was one night I remember waking up and my entire leg was in just agonizing pain. I went to stand up and I collapsed and I threw up all over the floor because I was in so much
pain. And my dad was just like, what the? But at the same time, I didn't notice this before, but now that I think back to it, my dad kind of knew. My dad kind of knew, and I don't think he wanted to know, but he knew, and he felt bad. So about a year into it, it was starting to get like seriously ridiculous. Like we tried shock therapy, we tried regular therapy, we did steroids. Like I was just in constant pain all the time, and they just couldn't figure it out. At one point I had to put like bandages on my knees to correct them, and because my kneecaps were like, the doctor told me my cartilage on my knees was almost gone, like completely gone. And as like a child, I was just like, oh, okay. And then another specialist was like, yeah, your growth plates are messed up. They're not where they need to be. Your muscles are stretching too much. Your bones are growing, but your muscles aren't. Like, all this crazy shit was going on. And I'm like, how the f do I process this? So all my life, my mom had kind of like mentioned inbreeding, but I didn't think nothing of it because my mom and my grandparents just didn't get along. So I thought she was just being angry. They decided they were going to send me about 2 to 3 hours, like out of town. I don't think we went out of state. I can't remember exactly where it was, to go see this like super specialist guy. And he flat out was just like, look, kid, you're going to be stuck like this for the rest of your life. You're going to be in chronic pain the rest of your life. We can do surgery to fix your knees and readjust your legs, but you're going to have to get it done every 2 years. Like you're just going to be stuck like this. You're going to be in pain forever. You're going to have to learn how to live with it. God. And as a 13-year-old, almost 14, like, that's devastating. Hearing that I'm going to be stuck like this. And he also mentioned that maybe one day I'm going to be put in a wheelchair. And I was just like,
dang.
But what was fishy is that my Nana had never gone to any of my appointments, but all of a sudden she wanted to go to this one. Well, I had another appointment set up with him, and I went home and I started talking to my mom about it, which I haven't talked to her really much at all about it because, you know, we're on good terms. Now,
because your mom's your sister.
Now, I forgot to mention that while I was at the appointment with my Nana, she kept talking over the doctor. She kept going, oh, I have those problems too. She's fine. That just runs in the family. Da-da-da-da. The doctor was clearly annoyed. He was just like, there's something wrong with you. We gotta figure it out. And that's when the wheels started turning. That's when I went and talked to my mom. And immediately my mom was just like, inbred, that's a thing. And I was just like, so I went to my dad to confirm it. And my dad was like, yeah. I was like, how bad? My mom and multiple other family members have always said second cousins. My dad hinted at first.
Damn. God.
So I brought it up to the doctor. And this man just...
Well, there's a simple explanation for this.
Yeah, bitch. That's probably fucking it. Basically how I'm doing now. I, shortly after that, just kind of stopped going to doctor's appointments because doctors, we all just kind of were like, yeah, bro, it's what it is. And at the time, me being as young as I was, I fell into a deep depression. Like, it took me bad. I was like, wow, I'm disgusting. I don't feel...
Yeah, I mean, hey, I feel bad for roasting the girl because none of that's her fault. That's her dirty parents, bro. The fact that people are doing that is insane to me. That's so gross. Bucking your own family members. Like, haven't we known for hundreds of years that's a bad thing and people are doing it? Like, shame on the people from Alabama doing that, you know? I've seen some stuff from Alabama like, hey, it's my sister, man. You know, oh, God, it's so gross. I got pregnant by my grandma's husband? Wait a minute. Your grandfather?
The bar having a drink and I see this fine-ass middle-aged nigga walking up. Mind you, I'm already tipsy. Mind you, I've been into older dudes. But never in a million years I think this man was my grandma's husband. Okay, let me make it make sense. I met my father for the first time when I was 10 years old. Met my grandma 2 years after that. I'll go over there as a kid, visit my grandma, visit my father. I didn't know much about her, but I always knew she was married, but I knew that her and her husband was not together. She always said it. Always planning on getting in divorce, but they never got through to it. So like I said, I'm at the bar, I'm having a great old time. Like, I'm drunk, I'm feeling it. And this old nigga approached me. Now, mind you, he ain't no average old nigga. Like, he looks good. I'm talking about gold on. Like, he's smelling good, looking fresh. Like, it's giving about 40, 45, you know. I don't think he was over 50 at all. If he was, I couldn't tell. So he walks up to me. He like, what you drinking? I gagged. I'm like, wait. Who fine-ass granddaddy is this talking to me? But he basically bought me a drink and we get to talking. And the nigga is charming as like, he's very charming.
I think you're wrong in the house. I think you're wrong in the house. Watch your mouth.
So, long story short, I gave him my number. And when I'm drunk, I be going, not gonna lie. Not saying it's cute, don't be like me.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
But I be going when I'm drunk. I be like, that's why I drink it.
She be throat goating.
Finish her.
She be riding that pen.
In the house. But anyways, so yeah, we exchanged numbers. He brought me a few drinks and I went home. Now when I went home, it was late and I was real lonely, like just drunk and lonely literally. So I remember that I had the nigga number, so I called him, told him to come over. And we did our one, like you feel me, like we did that, and it was good. I had a great time. I don't know what it is about me, but like it's my Lincoln dude. Like it's never like, okay, we're gonna hook up one night and then it's just gonna be good. Like nah, I get what to do, and they keep me. I'm stuck. It always happened. Like so, it went from that to I was seeing him every night. I eventually ended up pregnant. So yeah, I'm very happy at this point. Like I have no kids. Like I was happy as hell. Mind you, I was having a little girl. And my whole family was so happy for me, even my grandmother. But shit got sticky at my gender reveal.
Getting sticky.
That my baby daddy / my grandma husband attended. Yeah, to the point where I didn't even get to know my baby gender reveal at the gender reveal because the shit got too crazy, bitch. It had to get canceled. So like I said, I invited my grandma because I'm not knowing that this is her husband. I'm not knowing that at all. He never even told me that he was married or nothing. So me and my Mimi posted up. Like, we taking pictures from my belly. I'm on his lap. Like, everything is all good until my grandma comes through the door with my dad. Yeah, when I say the look on my grandma's face was so disgusting. Like, I was so confused. I'm like, okay, I'm pregnant. I look beautiful. Why are you looking like this? She gonna say, little bitch, you pregnant by my husband? Girl, so I look around. Because I'm like, ain't no much. She's what? You little fast little bitch. Then I noticed that she's talking to me. And then my dad charges at her husband, which is my baby daddy now, because he knows the nigga. And y'all, my grandma was trying to fight me while I was pregnant. I'm talking about hitting me, throwing blows at me while I was pregnant. The lady did not care. But I'm not gonna lie, I have a bad temper, so like all grandma aside, like I couldn't take nobody putting their hands on me, so I pushed her clean on the floor and she couldn't get up. Now at this time her husband had ran out of the baby shower. He ran. My dad is chasing after him. I know I hate long videos, y'all. We're gonna end this right here. Follow me for part 2.
Oh my. I don't even know what to say. Bro, what happened to people, man? What's going on with this? Oh my God. Let's just look up some inbred Alabama shake stuff. This is crazy to me, bro. This is crazy to me. I can't believe some of this stuff. This is wild. Like, the fact that people are talking about this stuff and repping it online. Chat, do you know anybody that's inbred? You know anybody that's inbred? Loki, isn't this insane?
Won't they do?
He's not going to get a treat today because he just ate. And we went to the vet, and apparently Loki is a...
Big bag, big bag.
So he's on a little bit of a diet right now. So they said he's been gaining a lot of weight. I'm like, okay, well, I've been recording a lot of videos. So, oh, man. All right, so let's see here. Y'all know I love these. So let's switch gears just a little bit. Oh, my God.
You really are a fat bastard.
Wearing a straight-up bed sheet.
Finish her.
Feel bad for the chassis of that car.
Shots fired.
I am addicted to working out.
Boy.
You're a liar.
You're addicted to eating out, not working out.
So we are going to go to a Pilates class. Let's go.
Wait, that's working out? You're doing like you just did like 10 sets of...
Won't they do?
Yeah, I mean, what is that? You're barely even moving. How is that working out? What are you doing? It's just 10 minutes of you laying down. You would have been better off walking. How is this work? Oh my God, the blob! How is that working out? You're not working out at all.
My booty tonight, I was literally shaking. I'm still like a little bit shaky. But we're also solidifying some deets for a Pilates class with me. So if you guys want to join me, please let me know. And I will make sure that you are first on the list for tickets. I love you guys so much.
A Pilates class with you? You sure? You should take the I out of that and just call it a plates class. Show us how to clean those plates, you know what I mean? That is insane to me. What is even going on, bro? Too much internet. Okay, I saw this and was like, chat, you guys would appreciate this. I came, I saw, I conquered. Dude, he made a straight up Super Saiyan Goku out of banana. That's insane to me. I saw this and was just thinking, man, this kind of goes in line with how sick people are. PSA to HIV negative people.
I'm HIV positive, right? And this is just a PSA to those that are not HIV positive.
Okay.
Disclosure is my choice.
Oh, disclosure. Isn't it a felony to give somebody HIV willingly?
When I disclose and how I disclose and who I disclose to is up to me.
Yoinks, Scooby.
She's a runner, she's a track star. I find it so crazy how people are telling me that I need to disclose before I go on a date, that I need to disclose before I kiss somebody.
You should, dude.
This is the craziest one. Before I even tell them my name.
Yeah, you can tell them your name and be like, hey, my name's Runner and I have HIV. I'd be like, thank you.
It's not happening. I don't think that it's my responsibility to tell someone that I'm HIV positive.
You don't think it's your responsibility to not get HIV? Shots fired! Of course you don't think that.
If they are treating me as if I'm not. Your health is your responsibility. Adopt the mindset of medical practitioners. Assume that everyone has something until they prove to you that they do not. Why are you kissing a stranger or trying to kiss a stranger that you...
Wait, are you trying to give us a life lesson when you are the one that has HIV?
Gotcha, bitch.
You're the one that's been kissing people. Clearly, you're the one that's been bucking people, and you're trying to give us a moral lesson? You're the last one I'm gonna listen to.
Just met. Why are you trying to have intercourse with someone raw that you...
Wait a minute, but you literally did that, dude. Stupid. What are you talking about? That's like somebody that's a burn victim saying, don't get too close to fires. Like, well, dude, you should have listened to yourself.
Just met. You don't know me from a hole in a wall. Why are you trying to put your...
I mean, honestly, sticking your pee-pee in a hole in the wall, you probably won't get HIV.
...inside of me without any kind of protection? Why do I have to be the one to say, hey, chill out, I'm HIV positive, instead of you asking, taking the time to know me, get to know me, let's go...
It's not a question a lot of guys ask. Yeah, so, what's your favorite color? Where are you from? What do you like to do? Are you HIV positive? I don't know if I've ever asked a woman that. Maybe if I got back in the dating market, I would. But Chad, is that one of the questions you ask? Hey, are you HIV positive? Guys aren't asking that.
Get tested together if you want to take the next step. Why do I have to be the one protecting you from yourself? No, baby, that is not my responsibility.
Of course, nothing's your responsibility. That's why you have HIV.
And I just wanted to make that clear. Okay, love you. Bye.
Love it. Victim mentality, no accountability. You have to love it. You have to love it. You just have to love it. Everybody can't work.
Y'all gonna hate me for saying this, but sometimes it's illogical for people on government assistance to get a job.
You gotta love it. The freeloading Olympics. She's winning gold.
Just because somebody is able-bodied does not mean that they're able to work. Because you have to look at it from a stance of survival. If I'm getting Section 8, if I'm getting food stamps, if I'm getting all my needs met on government assistance, what do I stand to lose if I go get a job and they start cutting my aid?
You could make more money and maybe live in a better place, have the autonomy to not suckle on the teat of the government. Those are some things. Maybe be a tax-paying citizen, helping out your community more instead of just leeching off the government and being a parasite.
Now I'm homeless. Now I can't afford to pay my bills. Now
Get a job, dude.
My kids don't have food because once you start working, they will start cutting your benefits. And the issue with the system is they don't teach people how to survive without the benefits. The system is designed to keep people on these benefits and dependent on the government. What we need is a revamp of the system where we focus on job readiness, where we focus on teaching people budgeting, we focus on teaching people how to spend their money, how to live, how to thrive. Right now, all we're doing is creating a generational poverty cycle. And I know a lot of y'all are going to get mad and going to get triggered and not listen to what I'm saying. But if you were in a position where you're a single mother with children, right now, you don't have to worry about where your kids are going to live. You don't have to worry about where your kids are going to eat. Would you risk that for the sake of saying you're employed?
Yes, because I'm not a freeloading Section 8 leech. It's just the irony, you know. The irony is that these women, and the majority of them are women, so that's why I say these women. The majority of these women, it is a generational cycle. She hit the nail on the head with that, but then she's basically like, well, I can't get off of it. You know, I'm just gonna be Section 8 Betty my whole life. Poor me. Dude, go get a freaking job. I don't feel bad for these people. Like I'm supposed to have sympathy for you because you get free food and free housing. Well, what am I supposed to do if I don't have Section 8? What should I do? I'm a single mom. Why'd you crack your legs for a dude that you weren't married to? Make it make sense, chat. Make it make sense. Won't they do? But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It was good to have you guys out, man. Until next time. Peace.